the shield, and now we have the bowl final. Great rivals here, Australia and England. Well, I suppose it's where England didn't want to be. They were previous third and fourth in the cup in the previous tournaments this season, but better to claim one trophy than nothing. Similarly for Australia, really, they were in the cup final in the Gold Coast this first season, and the bowl final winners last week in Dubai. This is the 49th meeting. Fascinating though, in fact, in last the 10 encounters, England won 5 times, Australia 4 times, and 1 draw. So it looks pretty close again. Both teams with 8 players were each in the Rugby World Cup Moscow, but that was when Australia won against England in the cup quarter-final, 21-17. That was close enough then. Here's the team now. Well, England brings to his final quite a surprise, really, in a way, with Australia having Ed Jenkins, of course, the captain, 26th time, and new players, Tom Lucas, 19-year-old, first played in the Gold Coast, Paul Asquith, his first season as well. But look out for Shannon Walker, the star sprinter, already with 6 tries. And an England side, well, they've had only 3 of long sevens years here with Rodwell, Turner and Brake. They've been for more than at least 6 seasons each. And perhaps surprised in a way to see not Dan Norton and the captain, Top Powell, and of course Marcus Watson. Well, he's really not 100% fit for today. Those are the finals reached by Australia, their 58, and England 59th time. And England, well, they've had 16 cup titles. And Australia, of course, they won in Wellington 01, Brisbane 02, London in 10th time, and Tokyo in 2012. Referee James Matthew, how do you see it here? Bob Skinstead.
Well, excited about it. It's a good clash between some old foes. They'll both be keen to contest a final, but certainly wanting to do it done better than they have right now. And here's the speedster Walker.
Well, here he goes away. Shannon Walker, what a start within, what, 30 seconds? And what confidence does that give to the Australians? Well, that's his 7th try, hat-trick in the bowl semi-final.
Yeah, lovely sprinting style from Walker, and it was a kick-off receipt that Australia won and drifted it wide. Been a long day for some in the sun.
He must be frozen.
I think he's found something to warm himself up.
Well, I can see Shannon Walker being a real danger here. A player, I remember, he was playing in the rugby league with the Gold Coast in the Titans. Just a 24-year-old. And now as the East's one of 9 children. There's Simon Amor. Bit of disappointment really for him, seeing the 3rd and 4th in the last 2 tournaments, but it's a breakaway, and England going well here into the hands of Turner, and this is Jeff Williams. Cancel it out then.
Well, that's a great riposte from England. Turner attacking from deep, a nice awareness from him to look up, and Williams just came flying off his shoulder. Showed some good pace to the big man, Jeff Williams.
It's all square. 2 conversions, 2 tries, 7 each.
There's the kick-off deep into Australian territory. Look as if it came back off white. Australia got possession now.
Advantage offside.
John Brake with the tackle, tremendous. Comes in. Gets the edge really over Edgerly as the scrum half. Nice pick up there by Ed Jenkins, the captain here. And then into the hands of Nick Malouf. Flicked away into the hands of Stannard. This is Walker again. Tackled well that time. Good work it was by James Rodwell.
Holding on the ground.
Held too long.
No, he's not straight onto the ball. He held on to it, pulled him over.
I think Jenkins was the man who was penalised.
Just where you are there.
Yeah, just contesting that ball on the ground. They're going to use this set piece opportunity.
Tom Mitchell being very much the playmaker for England in this tournament. Don Bibby. Nice switch. Let's break. Tough young lad. Good pass by Rodwell and got away with it. Did Dan Bibby did terrifically well, and he's going for the corner himself. Chased by Tom Lucas. Good tackle from him. Alex Gray sets it up. This guy who's just come into the season. Rodwell, Mitchell. Still going, still on his feet. Support from Turner and from Rodwell. Is he going for the corner? No, he's got to get just short there.
It's okay, release ball,
good
release
tackle
that
coming. Very good tackle by the 19-year-old Tom Lucas on the big man, James Rodwell, more than 16 stone and about 6 feet 5. Not easy. Maybe hurt him a bit.
5 and 5.
That was a good tackle on Rodwell and a nice little blindside attack from him. They've used the banana kick to get out. It'll be the first line out of the match.
Needs a boot.
There's the tackle on Rodwell. Good textbook stuff. Only managing to scrag one leg in the end, but doing well anyway. Let the ball go and then got up and played it. So no problem from Rodwell. There was a little problem after that interference on the ball.
Certainly lifted his game this season, James Rodwell, in his 46th time. First played in Edinburgh 6 years ago.
White, open. Time on.
Lucas flicks it away from Asquith. With Malouf.
2 roll.
5.5 minutes all fly by already, and it's 7 points each. McCann.
It's a good clean out.
Good ball, Lucas. Now it's a chase. It's a chase with Mitchell against Walker really here. Walker has the bounce, it's on the awkward. Oh, it's perfect for Shannon Walker. Try number 2 for him. And that's his 8th in this tournament. Clever tactic, wasn't it?
That was a great kick upfield, and you could just see Walker read that beautifully as well. He knew the ball was going to be kicked for himself. He went wide and came angling in from the left-hand side, and that was just a slip. Look at that, no purchase. You can, his right foot it was that let him down, and Walker was there to capitalise immediately.
It's a wicked ball, isn't it? So, with just 10 seconds to go, Australia lead 14-7. And here's Paul Asquith, player from Southern Districts. Started out with rugby league, his father and his grandparent, and this 20-year-old has got into the Australian Sevens. possession. Dan Bibby. Break. Rodwell just went forward. It was.
In the pass.
Disappointment for England there. John Break. So half-time already has gone, and Australia 14-7 lead England.
Tommy's here.
So this fine stadium here and a great crowd, the best we've had since we've been here 3 years. Australia then start this second half. Called by Tom Powell, the captain.
It's okay through the gates. Back round 3, good.
Mitchell into the hands of Turner. Good pass from Dan Bibby. Jeff Williams. Oh, he's got away. In the hands it was of Burgess had come on. Bibby. Burgess again. It's going to be a try to level it up. Well, he's come from Cornish Pirates. He's been playing there and has suddenly got into the sevens, and this season got into the Gold Coast in 13, and certainly Simon Amor has put him very much on the start lineup in England.
Yeah, it was a lovely piece of play there from Burgess, who was him who initiated the break and then the offload, and he got it back. And he had the pace to get around and score the convertible try, which is so vital here. The scores are locked at 14-all. That was the first one. The offload, and then he just followed Bibby up and finished it off. Lovely play.
Big and strong. Good take by McCahon. Walker again. That's Morahan. He's come on now, off the bench. Very experienced player. Played in the Queensland land, the Reds. McMahon. Away goes with Asquith. Asquith goes for the corner. He's going to get it. Burgess can't hold him.
Okay.
Well, Paul Asquith there up the short side. It's his fourth try. Not a lot of celebration from the Aussies. It almost looks like they're disappointed with themselves to be at this level of a final. They're good enough to compete in the Cup, definitely, but look at this lovely piece of play from Asquith. He just shoots up the short side and accelerates to get away.
The Aussies are probably celebrating mostly about cricket at the moment.
And justifiably so.
So the lead goes to Australia. 5 points ahead. There, Michael O'Connor, of course, who was a great player of rugby league and rugby union as well, internationals. Well taken by Phil Burgess. Got that away. Mitchell. Matt Turner. Played so many times in South Africa. And this is Jeff Williams. Good tackle from back. Big effort from Luke Morahan. But here's the break. Mitchell's going to get it. Surely he has. They go level almost again. It's 19-all. What a game.
Well, it really is. It's back and forth, and there was a lovely break up the middle there from Williams. Just changed his angle after the pass from Matt Turner. And then the shift happened because of the quick ball that they got. And that's close enough to be a very convertible try, and it is so. So 21 points all.
Just under 3 minutes to go. Vital position.
Well, sorry, I've made a mistake. England actually leading 21-19,
Exactly.
the converted try. So there's going to be no draw here.
Problems for Ed Jenkins there, the captain. This 27-year-old from Sydney University plays. Most experience of this side. Knocked back by Powell, yeah, that was okay. Went 10 metres, but it's over the touch at the moment. Matt Turner, this 25-year-old.
That's a gap. Keep it open.
Just over 2 minutes, 21-19. We knew it would be close, so often is. Knocked down was Williams, so it's in possession again of Malouf.
Against.
Jenkins can't get it.
Time off.
What's the decision going to be here?
Time off. Just on the 10 line.
The assistant referee is coming across to the referee, James Matthew, the Scotland player,
On the play, what do you have?
as a referee, and the cut as well.
Yellow, charge with the shoulder, but you don't have a number. Okay, in here, in the middle of the field. Okay. Captain.
Suggestion of a
Have an AR
An
report
unfair
of the use of the
tackle.
shoulder. He doesn't have a number, therefore it's just a penalty only. Take 10. Take 10.
Well, it's lucky for England.
Time on.
Let's have a look here. Okay. Interesting there. It's certainly Confoley anyway. That was.
Well, that's where the penalty was given. We think that's the incident. We're trawling through the replays to find if there's another one. It was obviously something picked up by the assistant referee, not near where the ball was, because we didn't see it either. But
No.
There's a penalty being given, and England are now on the attack.
Did look illegal, I must say. Well taken by Powell into the hands of Mitchell. And this is Dan Bibby. It's Turner goes. He's going to get it. This is the winner for England. Once again, the star of Matt Turner, who's 89 tries now he's done, and look at this, 5 tries here. He's back to his best, no question.
Well, that's
An
one way
injury
to stop the bleeding coming out there.
Yes, Jeff Williams. A half minute to go. Oh, and a brilliant conversion there. And so that puts impossible now for Australia. 28-19. Took it so well. Acceleration there. Confidence once more. Alongside Dan Norton. Hooter goes any moment. Well, it's all gone for Australia, but they're proud, and they'll try and just get one more try with this last play into the hands of Foley, into switch again. Asquith. Jenkins. Asquith again. England just want to get it out of the pitch.
Ball available. Stay out of it.
It's a penalty to Australia. Again blocked, I think. Got over the wrong side. Foley again. Good pass into the Jeladiff. Good tackle from Powell it was. But still, this is good play. But that wasn't the best pass, and that's a knock on, and that's going to be the final whistle. So England at least gets some trophy. exciting, as it always seems to be between England against Australia. England then with the win of 28-19. Here's the captain, Tom Powell.
Well, England captain Tom Powell. Tom, it's a bit of a fall from grace from what you've done so far this season, but any win against Australia is a good win.
Certainly. Boys were bitterly disappointed yesterday, and although we haven't played outstanding rugby today, we've dug deep, showed a lot of character, and beaten three decent teams. And as you mentioned, Australia always a tough challenge. A lot of heart showed, so it's a good foundation to move on from.
The way the Ashes are going, all of England wanted that one.
Yeah, exactly. We've been getting updates and it's not ideal over there, so boys are happy with it, and we'll move on to Vegas.
Yeah, a bit of a break now over Christmas. Are you expecting lots of hard training sessions with your coach Simon Amell?
I'm pretty sure it will be. It's been pretty intense since he came in, and we're expecting the same again. Boys are working really hard off the pitch, and we showed glimpses of that last weekend. It's just a bit frustrating we didn't transfer that into this weekend, but hopefully looking forward we can continue on with that.
You enjoyed South Africa, word for the crowd?
Yeah, it's an amazing experience, especially with the news a couple of days ago. The sport's always fantastic. Great rugby nation, always a pleasure to play here.
Thanks, Tom.
Cheers, thank you.
A smile at the last. So it's going to be England going up for the bowl final. The presentation of Andrew Dell, HSBC CEO of Africa, Yodas dos Santos of the Celsea, acting CEO, and the Mayor of Nelson Mandela Bay Metro, the Executive Mayor Nkosingati Benson Fila, and the South Africa Rugby Union Vice President James Stoffberg. Well, it wasn't where they wanted to be, but it's at least they get something with a trophy. It gives a bit of confidence for next time in Las Vegas. And there's the trophy presented by James Stoffberg, the Vice President of the South African Union. England then the bowl of the winners.
Oh,
30 seconds, and what confidence does that give to the Australians? Well, that's his 7th try, hat-trick in the bowl semi-final.
Yeah, lovely sprinting style from Walker, and it was a kick-off receipt that Australia won and drifted it wide. Been a long day for some in the sun.
He must be frozen.
I think he's found something to warm himself up.
Well, I can see Shannon Walker being a real already with 6 tries. And an England side, well, they've had only 3 of long sevens years here with Rodwell, Turner and Brake. They've been for more than at least 6 seasons each. And perhaps surprised in a way to see not Dan Norton and the captain, Tom Powell, and of course Marcus Watson. Well, he's really not 100% fit for today. Those are the finals reached by Australia their 58 and England the shield. And now we have the bowl final. Great rivals here, Australia and England. Well, I suppose it's where England didn't want to be. They were previous third and fourth in the cup in the previous tournaments this season, but better to claim one trophy than nothing. Similarly for Australia, really, they were in the cup final in the Gold Coast this first season, and the bowl final winners last week in Dubai. This is the 49th meeting. Fascinating though, in fact, in last the 10 encounters, England won 5 times, Australia 4 times, and 1 draw. So it looks pretty close again. Both teams with 8 players were each in the Rugby World Cup Moscow, but that was when Australia won against England in the cup quarter-final, 21-17. That was close enough then. Here's the team now. Well, England brings to his final quite a surprise, really, in a way, with Australia having Ed Jenkins, of course, the captain, 26 time, and new players, Tom Lucas, 19-year-old, first played in the Gold Coast, Paul Asquith, his first season as well. But look out for Shannon Walker, the star sprinter, on 59th time. And England, well, they've had 16 cup titles. And Australia, of course, they won in Wellington 01, Brisbane 02, London in 10th time, and Tokyo in 2012. Referee James Matthew, how do you see it here, Bob Skinstead?
Well, excited about it. It's a good clash between some old foes. They'll both be keen to contest a final, but certainly wanting to do it done better than they have right now. And here's the speedster Walker.
Well, here he goes away. Shannon Walker, what a start within what?